Entering his sixth season as Anthony Wayne's head coach, Andy Brungard has built a solid foundation for the program, a 46-12 record, playoff appearances in all 5 seasons. But 1 year after going 5-4, their most losses in a year since his first season as head coach, Brungard and the Generals want to build a successful season brick by brick.
Our theme's brick by brick this year, so everyone wrote down what they think they give to the team, so like positivity, encouragement, anything like that, and we all set up our brick to make our team.
Step by step, you really got to take your time, get every detail right, and you go together. Each teammate has its role, and you work together and find your niche.
For our program, relationships are important, so we related it to the story of Nehemiah and protecting the city of Jerusalem, and that they didn't build the wall just to protect the city, they built the wall to protect each other. So making that most important in our program.
A lot of it has to do with helping the younger guys because they're going to be the future of the team, and we need to take a step back and just build them up brick by brick, because we're all bricks, and if we're separate, we're nothing. But we build together that wall over there, like you saw, we're pretty strong.
The most important bricks are all of them. And we talk about if you remove one of those bricks, that wall's not as strong as it was originally intended to be. So we've talked a lot about whether I'm the starting quarterback, the starting right tackle on scout team, or if I'm off to the side helping in some other way. It all serves a purpose and everybody's involved.
And one of the important bricks in any football team's wall is the starting quarterback. After splitting time under center with the now graduated Garrett Pike, Cameron Swiger turned heads this past offseason with his performance at the Elite 11 camp in Indiana. Brungard loves the brains of the Generals field general.
His football IQ, recognizing coverages, knowing where the throws need to be schematically for what we're doing on offense, and just recognizing, this is where the ball needs to go, and then if it doesn't need to go there, where do I do next? And he's really developed well and put in a lot of time watching film.
I spent a lot of it just training, going to a lot of camps, but we also spent a lot of time with the team because of no rules, so we were throwing throughout the whole summer and getting our chemistry up.
Among the weapons at Swiger's disposal, senior wide receiver Jacob Copley, who, after beginning his high school career on the soccer team, is only playing his second season of football.
Well, my mom told me that she had a kid to play football, and I didn't really see myself going any further in soccer, so I was like, you know what, it's high school, I'm going to have a good time and go see my guys.
When you have a big senior class, we have 24 seniors. When you return 17 starters, you have a lot of guys that know what their role is in regards to what the play is going to be and anticipate what to do second level. So I'm just excited that you have that kind of experience coming back, especially when you have very little time to prepare for your first scrimmage. Hopefully we're going to have an advantage there.
It's going pretty smooth. We're actually starting to look like a football team now. It's nice to get pads on and start to hit each other a little bit.
I think we bring a lot of energy to practices, and we have a good enthusiasm when we go through it.
Generals open the regular season on the road against future NLL foe Findlay as they look to avoid last year's slow start when they dropped 2 of their first 3 games.
Got to get back to where we were. Anthony Wayne's known as a winning program, so I feel like we kind of let them down last year losing, so we had to come back this year.
I think regardless of what the scenario is, when you have a year where you lose 4 games and the total points combined was 13 points, it really makes you sit and think as a coach, what do we have to do to get over 13 points? Because to me, that's 2 touchdowns and you could potentially be undefeated. So we spent a lot of time as a staff contemplating what do we need to do to get better to make up for 13 points and how can we turn this year around for the better.
What areas did you find that you guys need to get better at?
Special teams. We really evaluated our special teams and felt like we need to get better there. Even just fundamentally spending more time in individual position groups and getting better at the little things, just knowing those little things are going to add up and make big differences, and trying to concentrate that over June and July. You just evaluate where you need to get better, how do you make up those small misses here and there, and improve overall as a record and fundamentals and as a team.